they kidnap them, take it to North and run a train on them. That's what they do in my city. This is a man's world.
You can say no.
You could say no.
Girl, it be too sexy, bro. Sometimes it's hard to say no.
Then you got to
I'm from the streets. I'm not from the Care Bear world.
Look, you went from like being kidnapped.
Yes, people, Silent Business, you know what time it is. Back again with another episode. Streets are moving, man.
Just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
If women can't make their own decisions, like,
We can all make
can
our
they
own.
or can they not?
We can all make our own decision. Yes,
So then,
we do.
if you can make your own decisions, then whose fault is it really?
It's everybody's fault in the story.
What?
Listen, I told you the example. It's like two best friends. It's like me and her, we best friend. And like I have a history with you, and then 6 months later she come to you. Is it your problem that two best friends trying to fuck you? It's not your problem. Like you don't have nothing to do with the business. It's just two best friends doing their life. It's between the best friends. But when it's two men, they don't get mad. But when it's two girls, they always get beef.
Can I say something?
Do you not hear yourself?
Bro, if you understand, you understand. If you
I
don't,
understand,
you
which is
don't.
why I'm telling you what you're saying doesn't make sense.
It does.
No, it doesn't. You can't sit there and say, I'm the one who picks who fucks. Then you pick who fucks, and then you're mad about the consequences from that.
I'm not mad about the consequences. I'm just saying,
You're
like,
complaining
why
about
so?
them.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, why so? I ask a question. I'm saying, why? Well, if you two guys smash the same girls, you guys are not gonna stop being friends. But if two girls smash the same boy, they stop being friends. That's what I said.
But who made the decision to smash?
Everybody in the story decided to smash.
No, because men can't have sex unless the girl allows it. So it's the woman's.
No, don't, bro. Niggas don't always listen. Like you can say,
Then
you
that's
can
a
act
crime.
like.
Then
Listen,
that's a crime.
it is a crime, but crime happen every day, and you can act like, oh,
That's crazy. You basically been raped, but to you, you don't see as an issue. That's wild. That's really wild.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Free the man them. People, comment, please comment down in the comment section. Am I mistaken? Is this what I'm hearing, or am I just taking it out of context?
we live in the fucking happy land of Kalinours. Kalinours mean Care Bear. Okay,
So you're
we're
saying
not in the Care Bear
every
world.
man
We're in the fucking man's
that
world.
sleeps with a
This
girl-
is the man. You never heard the song? This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
What the
Yo,
This is a man's world, man. Stop trying with me, like you already know.
What you're saying doesn't make sense and is ridiculous, to be honest with you.
If you don't understand, you don't understand. But
that's
I,
the thing.
I do make sense.
I understand, which is why I'm telling you what you're saying doesn't make sense. I have to understand your argument to tell you it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, if you're going to say women are the deciding factors in who has sex and who doesn't, then that means that they're
In the Care Bear
responsible.
world, in the Care Bear
What the hell are
world,
you talking about, Care Bear world?
because you're talking about Care Bear world, like women, we always decide. Sometimes niggas be forcing on us, like a lot. Okay, and I'm from the streets. I'm not from the Care Bear world.
Look, outside of the, the situation you're talking about, which is, obviously illegal.
You know what they do
I'm
in my
talking
city to
about-
girls?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it seems like when a female has a certain type of attraction for you as a man, it seems like there's certain men that are allowed to push certain boundaries, right? That other men that females are not attracted to are allowed to push. So protect yourself, men, because women can take back consent after giving you consent the night before for smashing. In the UK, you can be reported for SA for staring at a female too long. Is that crazy or is that that's insane? Type down in the comments. Tell me what you think.
And they kidnap them, take it to North and run a train on them. That's what they do in my city. I don't know what Care Bear world you're talking about. A girl say no and they stop. Like no, like it's not like that.
generally though.
I do see what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, bro. If you know, you know.
Look, what you're talking
And
about.
I did two homies in my life, and I don't regret it. I don't feel bad. Like I assume it. Like, but these two niggas, they were all up on me. So is it my fault at the end of the day? No, because they decide who they want and they decided to f with me.
You can say no.
You could say no.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
What are you telling me?
She belongs to the street.
Fully.
I like them both. Why would I say no? It's my own.
That's your fault. Then that's your fault.
No, because they still being friends after that. Niggas, they still being friends after that. If a girl do
Yo.
it, then they stop being friends.
In the moment, that was your choice. So
Yeah,
what
that
was
makes no
after,
sense.
It's still your
Zero
fault.
sense.
Can I do a comment?
That makes
on that?
like I don't know.
Niggas be too sexy, bro. Sometimes it's hard
Then
to
that's
say no.
then you gotta take accountability.
Right.
So how'd you go?
It's
How'd you go from like
hard,
yo? Look. You went from like being kidnapped.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? She just said it because ninjas be too sexy. So you have a certain level of attraction for this particular individuals. So you let them do crazy stuff to you. Like, for instance, run a train on you, objectify you, degrade you to a level that you wouldn't allow somebody that's you're not attracted to even get your number without offering some type of money. Like, that is mad. I'm telling you, people, we are living in Babylon, and this is the Jezebel era. This is the Jezebel era. I'm telling you, but none of you are going to believe me. Listen, women have always been this way. Prostitution is the oldest trade known to man.
And like
No,
people,
I say example.
Yo, be
girl
quiet.
in my
Yo,
city, they get kidnapped all the time.
Yo, when I'm talking, be quiet.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and talk.
You gave one example of being kidnapped and then being assaulted. Then you went ahead and gave another example and said, "Oh yeah, no, it was consensual with me and the best friend."
For me.
I'm talking. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking. You've done that a million times. All right. Like, let me just be very clear about this. When I'm making a statement, let me finish my point so that you can actually say what I'm saying. I've been letting you speak so I can understand your points, as nonsensical as it is, because it doesn't make any sense at all. You're using the example of kidnapping and right, but then you go and give your story and say, "Oh no, they were both attractive and I decided to do it."
Okay.
So therefore, if you decide to do it, you can't complain about the consequences after the fact, which both of them probably don't respect you and think you're.
Yeah,
Continue.
of course. I'm going to let you say something. So the first argument I told you is because you were talking about, oh, when a girl say no, the guy say no. Stop. Like, girl. That's why I say in my city, girls get kidnapped and they get. Because a lot of the shit
you know what? No,
happen.
say this for
You know
Rumble.
what I'm saying?
Yo, guys, let's go to Rumble right now. Come on,
All right,
come on
we'll
over, guys.
switch over.
Come on to Rumble.
We'll switch over. Come on over to Rumble. Go ahead. You were saying.
These situations like this, it makes it very difficult for you as a man or even as a woman to believe when a female comes to you and says she's been raped or essayed. You understand? How do I know you're telling the truth? You understand? How did I know you didn't give consent and then after, because of your feelings now, you've retaken consent and be like, nah, like, this person must pay for how they made me feel. How do we know you're not operating on feelings based instead of actual truth? You understand? So these type of manipulation of the law, right, because it's more in your favor, doesn't do other females favor when this actually happens to them, right? So as a female trying to call out bad behavior from men, but your behavior is worse than the men that you're trying to call out, that you need to hold yourself and you need to be accountable, knowing that you could be destroying an individual's life, right? And not just that man, yeah? Other females that are in actual situations that you claim you're in. That is crazy. I believe a lot of women have bad vagina management. Absolutely bad vagina management. I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. But people, it's silent business. You know what time it is. Don't shoot.
Subscribe to Silent Business.